What is up, internet? My name is Ori. We are back here once again for another Big Brother 27 live watch party. It's a special Tuesday episode. Instead of being on a Sunday, we're now here live on a Tuesday. There's an episode tomorrow. There's a live eviction on Thursday. What is going on, chat? I see you guys. Otter, Brady, Evan, Rachel, T-Gold, Sarah, Selena, January, Glenn, Marlene, Cara, Gio, how are you guys? Shelby, girls, what's up, girls? Place it here. How are all you guys doing up in chat? Also, we had Bondo coming in huge before we even got started. Gifted 10. Like, Bondo! Bondo, you maniac! That's now another 10 for 20 gifted memberships. Bondo, you maniac! You absolute maniac, forming a giant alliance. Listen, guys, Bondo's forming a giant alliance over here. He's got two 10-person alliances that he's just formed. He's a threat. He's a threat, guys. If you just got hooked up by Bondo, make sure you say thank you. Absolute MVP. Huge MVP. America's favorite chat member. Thank you so much, Bondo, for coming on in. You absolute legend. We're still a few minutes away here from the episode tonight, but we're going to see the White Locust Resort. Someone will be eliminated. We kind of know who it's going to be. People are a little upset about it. Just a tiny bit. I think there's just a little bit of people who are upset about it. My whole take on it is, look, do I love the twist and how it all sounds like it played out? No, it sounds like it kind of is lame. And it doesn't feel very Big Brother-like. It doesn't matter who was taken out by it. But you know what? It's Big Brother. Expect the unexpected, right? Things like this happen. It's not going to completely ruin the season for me. I mentioned in the update, right? Like, the only reason that Rachel even won her season in the first place is because of a twist as well. So it's one of those things where it's like, twists happen, right? They happen. But I don't love it. I don't love it. And my bigger thing is, on top of the blockbuster sticking around as well, it just kind of changes up how the end game is going to be playing out here. And I don't know, there's just a lot going on with Big Brother at the moment that's being changed up, and they're trying new things out. And like, listen, I always commend them for trying things. Trying things is good. But it seems like they've maybe overstepped here just a tiny bit, and there is a good bit of backlash. Love watching you, Ori. Crystal, thank you. Keanu is the best one who has integrity. No, he cannot. We talked about it and watched our stream. Watch our own streams at the same time. Yeah, so I can't show everything. I show as much as I can. But YouTube yells at me. But yeah, I try and show as much as I can on here. Do you think he lost his drive? He seems sad. But this twist tore down the fundamentals of the game. And like, I'm with you on that, right? Like, at the end of the day, if it ended up being a vote of some sort, yeah, I think a lot more people would have a little bit easier time with it, because it didn't have a vote. Look at that. We had Lacey Mack coming on in over on Twitch, giving us a follow. I appreciate that. Otter! Otter! I messed up my alert. It should usually show the Ninja Turtles here. It doesn't show the Ninja Turtles here anymore, but I hear it. Otter coming on in, hitting up the Ori fun for 10 bucks. Otter, you're awesome. Listen, if you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button. If you like this stream, if you're having a good time on this stream, smash that like button. It's the easiest way to support this channel. Let the YouTube algorithm know, you know, what we're doing here is a good thing. It's a good time. And people should check it out. So hit that thumbs up button if you're having a good time. You can check out other ways to support, right? You can do like Bondo, and you can form a giant alliance by gifting memberships. Or you could even just become a member of the channel yourself. Never required, always appreciated though. Same thing with the Ori Fund. You can do exclamation Ori Fund. It comes on up. It's a great way to support Oris everywhere around the world. But again, never required, always appreciated, just like Otter just did. You could do things like super chats as well. But again, you know, never required, always appreciated. And they are just good ways to kind of get my attention in the chat. But thank you guys all just so much for the love and support you guys give me here on this channel. And like I said, the easiest thing, and it's free, hitting that thumbs up button. Just hit that thumbs up button, that little like button. Huge help, huge help. Where we at here? Don't forget to hit that like button. Can't stand Ava the way she has been talking about Rachel the past few days. She's definitely gone a little sour, and it's one of those things that happens in Big Brother where people start to try and justify their decisions by saying that they hated somebody even though they probably didn't hate them that much. We've seen that happen quite a few times. I really want Keanu to stay. Will goes home. Team Keanu. Appreciate and your work and enjoy your work. Otter, thank you so much. I appreciate it, buddy. It's always so fun watching the show with you, Ori. I thank you, Crystal. Ava's trying. Talking about Ava has been gross. Yeah, I agree. I can't take her. This is going to be hard to watch. It might be hard to watch, Lori. Like button smash. Let's go. Not a leader. Not a leader. You are a leader, though. You are a leader by hitting that like button. That proves you're a leader. I'm Team Rachel. Refuse to watch the live feeds because of the trash talk of Rachel. Please post the Google Doc again. I think it's BB27. Exclamation BB27 in the chat. I think it's going to come up here in the chat for the link to check out the draft. I love how you're so diplomatic. I don't even feel like I am. I try and be diplomatic. It's just how I view things. Yeah, there you go. Botrix just posted a link. Check out the BB7 draft leaderboard there. You can hit that link up and check it. I think I have it updated through to... did I do the nominee? I don't know if I did the renom yet. I'm not sure if I updated that yet. I'll have to check. I can't pick one person that I want to win. There could be they could have figured out a way to do this twist. So at some point it needed to vote. I think they just messed up the logic. I'm with you, Shelby, right? Like I think they were hoping to do something and they just fully fumbled this. I don't know what they were thinking. I really don't, but it is a thing. Will they tease something at the end of the episode? Maybe, Glenn. Maybe. Hi, Ori in chat. What's up, Mac? If Will goes this week, that's both my favorites gone within a week. Oh no, Gio. I think Rachel deserves MVP. Yes, Margaret. I would love to hear Rachel say, "I'm back, bitches." Honestly, they have the chance to do the funniest thing, right? Of have that happen for some reason, right? That Rachel comes back into the house just to say, "I'm back, bitches," right? It would be the funniest thing that they could possibly do. And then just do like a triple eviction on Thursday where this whole week just didn't matter. This whole week just didn't matter. Whoever actually lost and got sent out actually got immunity. So she was safe the whole time. The game benefits Keanu and Kelly now as they're the comp piece, and social game doesn't exist. So Keanu and Kelly can say anything now. It does definitely benefit comp players now. With the blockbuster competition, it is all about, the comps you can win. Thing is, though, I think Lauren actually is a bit of a comp beast herself, right? What has she got now? 2 HOHs and a veto, and she did pretty well in the wall competition herself. I think Vince is also somebody who can really handle himself in some comps as well. Morgan has won a couple of vetoes in her pocket now, too. So I think there's a few comp beasts in the house right now, but it does definitely, favor the people like Keanu and Kelly, who I think are the biggest ones and the biggest threats for some of these comps. But don't count out everybody else. I think there's a lot of people that can win comps in there. But it is a thing, right, where the game has become a little bit more favorable to those comp players. And here's the other thing, right? Here's the other thing. It always has been favorable to comp players in the end game, right? The starting around like say final 7 is when it really becomes more important for the competitions, because it's all about which HOHs you win, when you win them, who you take out here and there, because that's when you have the most power, is towards the end of the game when the numbers are so small, you can really more control exactly what happens. When there's 16 people in the house and you're the HOH, you nominate 2 or 3 people, you don't have too much of a say on what really happens. when there's 7 people in the house and you're nominating 2 people and there's only so many votes to go around, you have a lot more control. The episode's starting here. Let me give you guys a sync up.
After Vince bested the blockbuster and earned his safety.
Just a recap. We're seeing the blockbuster and the eviction. Again, I can't show you everything, but I try and show you as much as I can. Vince only thinks for himself 100%, but also Mac, I respect that. Because in this game, you have to only think about yourself. Like, that's the kind of player I actually love. Like, I love someone who is just out there thinking about themselves 100% of the time and doing whatever they can to win. Now, it might be a little annoying how he does it, but we're getting a look here at the White Locust. We've seen this on the blockbuster already. They did show a little preview. There was a little preview they posted. It's how I was even able to get my thumbnail. They posted it up on the Paramount Media site, and it showed the Mastermind kind of telling them about the White Locust, and I guess they had like a nice dinner for jury and everything. Oh, are we kicking right off with it? Yep, we're kicking right off with it. They're already... Oh.
God, this is awful. Hell!
The little White Locust. They're just doing like all these little clips. I think this is going... Here's the thing. I think it's going to be a good episode, right? It's going to be an exciting moment. But the thing is, the way they handle it all just feels... I don't know. So meh. Right? All right. So now we're flashing back all the way to Mickey being evicted. Here. This is the true night I need to be around people to experience this mayhem. I think I'm behind. No worries, Mac. You can always actually like pause the stream, right? So why I do the sync up is so that you can either like pause your TV or you can pause the stream to kind of sync up with where the episode is. I don't know why, but that diary from Rachel, it feels like they like filmed that after she was her fate was sealed. Because the way that was, she was like, I'm so excited to have made it to jury. Now I gotta really turn that Rachel Riley charm on or whatever. It just felt so forced and like she was not happy. It felt like she was not happy. I don't know why, but it feels edited weirdly. Will and Ava talking about lock it in. Rachel talking about lock it in. About how this HOH coming up was so important. It really does, Amber. It feels really off. Right? And I mean, Julie did say that it felt like we were going to be watching a different show. Lacey coming on in with the $2 super chat. Not excited for this, but glad we're all together. Thank you, Lacey. Right? At least we're together. At least we're together. For this weird White Locust weirdness. Huh. They're all kind of finding out about the whole deal. Oh, they're making their way on out to the White Locust Hotel. Ooh, they got like Mai Tais and stuff like that. And egg rolls. Will said he's gonna have a conversation with management about the no alcohols. Uh-oh, here comes the mastermind. The mastermind is here. Because they're all probably thinking right now, we're gonna be living out here for a week. That's what they're probably thinking right now. They're thinking it's gonna be like Janky World, it's gonna be like that split house thing where the Dire Fest was outside. The Mastermind's month of mayhem. Your last meal. And they're all freaking out. Rachel, full on open mouth. They're playing it off too, like where there's a social game to it. And yeah, there is a social game to the competition that they're about to play. But it doesn't feel the same as like a normal eviction. It just doesn't. It's why Reindeer Games isn't considered a two-time winner with Nicole, right? People are like, oh, Nicole's a two-time winner. No, it's not, because Reindeer Games is different. They're all kind of freaking out. Yeah, I'm 90% sure this diary room. I'm 90% sure that diary room session all took place afterwards and was recorded afterwards. Because there is a vibe to Rachel's diary rooms. There is a strong vibe. Hey, Ori, Big Brother doesn't feel the same without Rachel. I feel you, Braxton. Can we watch Ava and Rachel's arm pull? Yes, Amber. Wonder if if they will be doing another one. I don't know, Mickey. I don't know. Looking forward to see what really actually happened. I'll be mum because Rachel fans. Rachel with the fake smile in the DR, right, Brandy? It just feels a little off. It feels, I don't know, right? Like she's reading a script or something. It just doesn't feel right. Ava will have to be gone first. Rachel's fake smile in general. Not even a Rachel fan, but I don't like it. I would refuse after the comp DRs if I were Rachel. Rachel looks amazing her last day. Rachel is like hiding behind the mask, crying meme. Just joining. Why is the camera on Rachel more than the others? Well, Penny, there might be a reason. I'm excited to see her leave. Wild. This is hard to watch. Good night. Oh, Norma, you're headed out. What's up, Norma? The way the Ava it tells her she had to do the emergency room and have her arm socket pulled out in place. Ronald coming on in with the $5 super chat. This is a season finale for me. Thank you, Ori, for the updates. I'm canceling Pluto. No Rachel. Well, Pluto's free, so you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry too much about that. This is hard to watch. I'm getting mad all over again. Where we at here? Rachel for AFP is so scripted. Even Vinny is in different clothes, so all the DRs are scripted. Ori Tyler posted, don't blame me for the elimination. Feels like the episode, the final episode of BB. God, I'm so anxious, and I know what's happening. Ava will be touching other people just minutes ago, but someone touching her. Production had this planned. They better compensate her. Rachel was all right, but now I get to see everyone acts without her her hiding behind. Don't cancel us. So happy to see. Oh, we're back.
Wow.
Oh my god, the mastermind! He's back! The pit that I feel in my stomach. I don't know what he has in store, but I know it ain't good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. They're freaking out. Production's really trying to save face. Oh, here comes Tyler. Here comes Tyler. All right, so Tyler's doing his whole hosting gig. All right, so someone's gonna get safety and get the set it in motion. We kind of know how this is gonna play out as well. Oh yeah, so it's like a giant shuffleboard section kind of over here. You got 3 shuffleboards. You got to get your totem in each of the 3 green zones and lock in your time. Man, how did the person who wins this? How did everybody else fumble so hard? How did that happen? We've got like a Tyler voiceover. Lauren up first here. Does not get in the green. And whoever does this the fastest will be safe. They're also going to start things off with how the elimination is going to go. Okay, Lauren got 2. She gets her 3rd. Now she has to run back and go hit her button. Oh, gosh, Lauren almost fell. Okay. Really giving her all. All right, now they're doing like a montage of everybody kind of going. Everybody failing the Lauren. Who Lauren did it under a minute. She did it in like 51 seconds, I think it said. Keanu's on his way. Yeah, 51.71 for, or 75 for Lauren. So under a minute. Now Keanu gets it in the green with 39.43. He walked. Why did he walk? Keanu. Why did he walk? He had it with 39 seconds there. If he loses by like 4 seconds. Here comes Ava. Ava nails the first one. Ava nails the second one. Ava nails the third one, running on back. 39.2. If Keanu ran, why did he have to walk like he was the Terminator? If Keanu just ran. Oh my goodness. No one was able to beat Ava. He can't run, maybe. he would pop a quad. He would pull a Triple H and tear his quad. Oh my god, he was walking it. He was walking and strutting. It's like, run, bro. Run. Run, Keanu, run. Keanu was too big to run. You know what it was? You know what it was? It was the lasagna. The lasagna weighed him down. This is all Rachel's fault. This is all Rachel's fault. She fed him the lasagna, and it weighed him down, and he wasn't able to run. If he didn't have that lasagna, he would have been fine. He would have been fine. Oh, Keanu likes to walk Michael Myers style. Look for, yeah, we gotta look for the arm pull. Did anyone see Morgan wearing Vince's hoodie in the diary room? Wondering why they were asking her, like, what? Like, what do you mean? The lasagna did them in. What if next HOH Keanu and Rachel come back for 24-hour Pandora box like her first season? Maybe. For real, the build is just not there on the Mastermind. The damn pasta strat. Too many carbs. I don't think any of the house guests are the Mastermind since they show up in one of the unlocked episodes. Keanu going on the challenge is 1,000% going to happen. They have to put him on there. Ori Tyler with the calm narration, right? It's super calm. Too many carbs. Right, Ori? It was lasagna. If Keanu had won, Rachel would still be there, maybe. Because the thing is, right, who would Keanu have chosen, right? Who would he have picked to go? Man, I don't know. Maybe he would have picked Rachel. I imagine she would have really been begging him to. But I don't know if he would have. I don't know if he would have. He might have ended up picking Kelly. And it still could have ended up with bad news. Where's the arm pull? We're going to look out for it. We're definitely going to look out for it. Oh, I think we're coming back here. We're back via sync up.
Soon, you will all return to Hotel Mystere, but not before you learn how the Mastermind's night of chaos will unfold. The Mastermind requires a sacrifice.
Sacrifice. Thanks for someone hooking me up with a gift membership. That would probably be Bondo. Bondo over there hooking people up. Who's that coming on in? Twisted Red coming on in, following over on Twitch. I appreciate it. I don't even think we're live on Twitch. I don't think we are. Oh, here they are showing off. This is the hamster wheel in the maze. So the first person gets 6.5 minutes to maneuver the maze and get into the hole. So here's how this works. It's kind of like a chain of safety danger, right? So if you kind of want to choose an ally to go first when they have the most amount of time, that way they have the best chance of actually doing it. And you want to give them the most chance they have to beat it, because then they get to choose the next person to go. And if it's then that kind of a gamble of, do you think the person you pick will beat it in the time that they have? And each time is 1 minute less than beforehand. And it keeps going until somebody fails. Well, Glenn, not exactly, right? Because if it was 6 minutes and 30 seconds to start, and then it took them 2 minutes and it was 4 minutes and 30, I think the next person would get 4:30 or 3:30. But I'm not 100% on that, Glenn. Because that's how it worked in reindeer games, where it was like however much time was left, you would get. Because really the strategy then is just to kind of milk the clock a little bit, you know, and then put somebody a one up. But it might be like how you said, Glenn. Oh, there was the arm pull. There was the arm. She's literally pulling her away. She literally pulled her away. And Keanu's like, the only way to guarantee my safety is to go first. I'll go first. Rachel's like, I'll go first. It's chaos. Ava's now mad. Here's a replay of the arm pull. If you want to volunteer, sit at the table. Is she gonna do spin the bottle? So Lauren, Vince, Keanu, and Rachel all want to do it. So Ava was thinking Morgan. Ava's like showing them out. I gotta talk to Lauren now. Morgan's like, I don't want to go. I mean, I didn't think I was volunteering here. Wait a minute. So basically, Morgan's like, somebody else do it first. I'll go second. Oh, the Raven. They had a Raven call, and now she needs to make a decision. Raise your hand if you want to go, and Lauren just immediately. Will's like, I want no part. Will's just hoping he literally doesn't have to touch it. Kelly doesn't want to get picked. Keanu's like, Just pick me. Just pick me. It's crazy twist. He doesn't want to touch anything. Ava was too emo over that. She probably would have picked Rachel if she wasn't offended. And right, that's the thing. I think Rachel was too assertive in that moment. It turned Ava off to where she doesn't even want to pick her now. Whereas if she wouldn't have, and she would have been like a little bit more like, Ava, please, you have to pick me. And you have to let me do this. It's my only chance of actually staying. If you want me to stay in this game, you have to do this. And I think Ava would have had a little bit more of a better response to that. But at the same time, one of the big issues was, at least what Ava was saying later on, was that one of the reasons that, you know, she had doubts about going with Rachel is because she was worried about Lauren. And really wanted to make sure that Lauren got to go. Ava doesn't like to be touched. Ava needs to grow up. Rachel knew what was coming, though, 100%. I think Ava being talking smack about Rachel left, but at least she told Rachel she didn't like the armor. And right, that's the thing, right? She's been talking smack, but she also said it to her face. She said it to her face, Rachel, you did just grab my arm, right? Like, Will was being agreeable in the moment. He always agrees with whoever's talking. I'm hoping the crazy twist that puts her back in. Well, now after the fact, Rachel is gone. So is it's so BS Rachel leaving on a twist, but she's wildly mishandled it with being too aggressive. Rachel being too pushy, grabbing Ava like her mama. Ava probably has a peanut allergy. You do not throw an ally into the bus for that. Then pick Vince. Ava's so dramatic. Ava needs to grow up as she sleeps all day. She didn't call her a B to her face like she did behind her back. Well, you know. Will, nice run. Please self-evict. Oh no. Possible Rachel shouldn't have grabbed Ava like that, but I also think Ava is annoying and dramatic. Isn't high school. You're playing a game for money. Now, here's the thing, though, Kim. You say it isn't high school, but if we're really being honest, if we're being 100% honest, Big Brother is high school. Like, Big Brother is high school as hell. It is all about clicks, popularity, who's liked more than who. It is so high school. It is crazy. All the gossip and the drama. It is high school as hell, if we're being really honest. The queen has the right to drag people around. Yeah, Rachel is trying to explain. She's trying to control. Ashley coming on in with the $2 super chat. I just want to say thank you for your channel. Ashley, thank you for coming on in, supporting like that. I really do appreciate it. You guys make this all just so fun. Doing the updates, and I'm still surprised even one person watches sometimes. But you guys are absolutely awesome with all the love and support. Meanwhile, again, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button. If you like this stream, if you're having a good time on this stream, smash that like button. It's the easiest way to support this channel. It's free. It's one simple click. Click that thumbs up. Let YouTube know what we're doing here is a good time. So smash that like button, hit that thumbs up button. Let YouTube know what we're doing here is something that people should check out, right? You can do other things to support the channel too, like becoming a member. You can do gifted memberships. You can do super chats there like Ashley did. You can even support things like the Ori Fund. None of those are ever required, but they're always appreciated. And I really do appreciate all of the love that you guys give, just in general, hanging out here, chatting about Big Brother, because it's always a good time. It's always a good time. Other things too you can check out, there's the socials, right? We got our Twitter, which we just got over 1,000 followers on Twitter, which is pretty cool. We have our Discord, which has been popping. Discord's been amazing. Highly recommend checking that out. We're back here. Let me get you guys synced up.
I would really like to go first.
She's just like, I have no idea what to do. She's like, I got no idea what to do. So yeah, I think it actually just goes down by 1 minute. It's not like the time left, which I think the time left is more interesting, if I'm being honest. But You can probably game that a little bit too much. Vince just meekly puts his hand up like, I guess. Yeah, he's like,
Vinny, you want to go?
He's like, yeah.
I'm picking Vinny because he has a game relationship.
Everyone else was like, yo, hands up. Vince was like, eh. He's like, I guess I do. Like, yeah, maybe. Okay, Vinny. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Get a little bit of that White Locust. Get a little bit of music. So Vince is going to head on out first. Vince and Tyler, who Vince is pretty much attempting to do Tyler's strategy of as many final twos as possible. So here's Vince in the maze trying to get that ball to work on around. Making his way on through. See, now this is where you kind of have to tilt it like the other way and go back the other way again. Ooh.
I have a second with them.
You literally dragged her over here so that none of us could get a minute with her.
The frenemies. The frenemies are having a frenemy moment. Why are you trying to go first? Obviously, I want 6 minutes. Yeah, Vince has got some good time here. He's good. Vince with over 3 minutes. Everybody else just waiting inside. Oh. Oh. Interesting how they did that. So it wasn't like, oh, Vince came in and they all found out he was back. They had like a ominous mastermind voice saying, Vince has survived. So it was like all super dramatic. So when whoever gets eliminated, it's gonna be like a thing where they just leave. They don't even come back in the house. Yeah. So the big thing for Vince is he doesn't want to pick Morgan because Morgan's not going to pick Lauren. And Lauren is more likely for him to be able to be convinced to pick Morgan. Life as a squirrel. Coming on in, hitting that sub button. Listen, you might not have known this, but we now have a secret alliance. Don't tell anybody. It's secret. We are going to the final 2. Life as a squirrel. It's going to be Orion the squirrel sitting at the final 2 chairs. Thank you so much for hitting that sub button. Listen, if you hear anything in chat about other alliances, it's not true. I promise. Promise. Put hands on, come on. Make it sound like she clocked Ava. They're rarely pressuring Vince to not pick Lauren. Everyone's freaking out. Keanu's like, please pick me. All right. So Vince is basically just trying to get Lauren to commit to picking Morgan. Well, Lauren, when you're left to make your own decisions, sometimes it takes an hour. All right, Vince is just trying to expedite the process here for everybody and not make this take all night when you have to make your decision. So he's trying to give you the option just to say Morgan will be next and we can make this quick and we can make this snappy. Rachel is losing it because she sees the writing on the wall. Morgan doesn't even want to have the conversation. Vince was like, listen, I'm picking Lauren, and then Lauren's going to pick you right afterwards. Who are you going to pick after her? Or after you? And Morgan's like, listen, I don't care. Pick whoever you want, kind of the deal, and was kind of like walking out. Wow.
Lauren to compete at the White.
He picks Lauren, which we all knew. We all knew. All right, Lauren's got 5:30. Lauren is off doing the maze. Oh, did she mess up? Lauren's making moves. So Keanu and Kelly are worried that if Lauren doesn't pick them, they're going to end up being out because they won't have enough time. Since it's 5:30 now, and then it's going to be 4:30 on the next one, and then it's only going to be 3:30 on the one after that, and Vince only finished his with like a minute, with like 3 minutes left. That's like barely enough time to do it. I'm lost, but still watching how to play through through this game. Rachel's not handling herself well. I hate this for her, but she has forgotten this is a game. So many commercials, yeah. Morgan has cried for 4 days because Vince did not pick her. I don't see how Rachel's a mean girl. She's been nice to everyone. This is too much anxiety for a Tuesday night. It is. Go Lauren. Oh my God, Lauren. She picking Kelly or Keanu, set Rachel up. This is good TV. It's Big Brother season is like Clue, but a whole new level of insanity, bad moves, and with a really bad twist, like icing on the bad slop cake. Rachel is the queen no matter what. They realize the fourth spot is the danger zone. Love Rachel, but she's not she has not been nice to everyone. The thing is, right, like I think everybody has had moments of being nice. Everybody has had moments of being maybe a little mean or petty, right? Like it's just human nature, right? You can't be a perfect human all the time. So it's like it's one of those things. It's like, look, I get it, right? It just happens sometimes. But in the house, right, they're gonna call each other all kinds of names all the time, and they're on. It's kind of what ends up developing in there. Where we at? I don't blame Morgan for being mad at Vince. Morgan cried over Zach picking Lauren. Now Vince picking Lauren. Morgan, read the room. Your second choice. Always the bridemaid, never the bride. I do blame Morgan for still nations, it seems. I'm proud of Vince for not caving to Rachel, even though I hate his babyish ways. No one has been nice to everyone. Everyone has said horrible things about each other. It's the nature of the game. Exactly. It just happens. And it's why, like, I try not to judge anyone too harshly, because everybody does it. Every season it happens. It just is what it is. I think Rachel's heat for others has been justifiable and not personal. Not right that everyone could not compete for HOH. Right, so like, how's HOH actually working here, right? Like, Rachel said something about they get to choose the HOH. I guess the people who compete, they're the only ones who can win HOH. I don't know. Maybe it's with whoever had the most time left, but then that feels like Vince would have an advantage and Lauren would have a little bit of advantage. I don't know. Do we have live feeds to see what's going on? There are feeds. They were down while this was all happening for a long time. Feeds were down for like 24 hours until we eventually got to see it again after they showed us a preview on BB Unlocked. And I think that's where their big mistake actually was. To me, I think the big mistake was having the feeds down for so long with all of this happening. If they would have even had this episode take place on Friday as the BB Unlocked, right? Imagine if this all took place on Friday. I think people would have a little bit different opinion on it. But the fact that we had to wait all day Friday, then once Friday came, we didn't know exactly what happened. We just know who left, right? Because we're watching the feeds, so we see everything, but we don't know exactly how it happened.
No, I'm
It's
like,
easy.
Vince, like, respectfully, I'm
She was,
relying
like,
on
pulling
Lauren,
away.
who literally voted to evict me.
No, she would not lie to me. It's very, very easy.
We're gonna
Morgan,
find out then.
Vince like tried to touch her knee. He went like this, and she like pulled back. Vince got a pullback. Okay, so Lauren's been spared. She's coming back in. Now, will she pick Morgan? Vince is telling her to pick Morgan, but she really wants to pick Kelly. Morgan's basically freaking out about it now at this point. TD coming on in with the $2 super chat. Enjoy your updates. Thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it so much. That is very kind. And yeah, the updates are a lot of fun. I'm glad you guys enjoy them. Oh, here comes Lauren. Morgan doesn't want to tell them that she's going to pick Kelly. Morgan is losing it. Vince is like trying to juggle hot plates. He's spinning these plates all over. She's gonna be fine. She's gonna protect you. It's gonna be fine. She's never burned me. It's gonna be fine. She trusts me. Trust me. We got this. She's just going back and forth to the two ladies. All right, who's she gonna pick?
Morgan to compete in the White Locust.
She does pick Morgan. Vince successfully pulls that off. All of them had their mean moments. 100% Norma. What game is Will playing? It's the sit around and chill. Let everybody else fight. All right, so Morgan's got 4:30 on the clock. Morgan sets off to complete the maze. Gauge how it's working. It works by moving it. Just move your feetsies in the direction you want the ball to fall. I haven't watched Rachel's mean comment moments for too many seasons. Morgan, get on my nerves so bad. They all have that look. Will's playing the smart game, and that's the thing, Tommy. It is kind of the smart game, right? It's the chill. Let everybody do the dirty work, and then you can come on in and be chill with everybody. All right, Morgan, almost finishing up here. Struggling on that last turn. Morgan has been spared. So now Morgan's got to pick. Oh, I don't know if this is good advice. Morgan's not giving good advice, saying, I don't think you have to go fast. It's like, no, you kind of have to move because you're losing a minute. She's like, I had 50 seconds left. Yeah, and she's going to lose a minute when she goes out there. This is where Rachel should have been like, no, don't put me in there. The only problem is oh man, the only problem is, right, who do you send out there? Because if they did complete it, they get the choice on who comes back, right? So Vince and Morgan are out of the equation. If you want to protect the judges, yeah, Rachel, you can send her out there, but again, if she loses, she's gone. I actually feel like this is the moment where you send Keanu. Because if Keanu wins it, guess what? Guess who he's not sending out there? Rachel. So if I was Rachel, I would have pushed for Morgan to put Keanu up. But Morgan chose Rachel to go on out. That's the big thing. Rachel just said it there. I'd rather go at 3.5 minutes than 2.5 minutes. But it's still such a risk. And it's like, who do you put up there? And like the only other ones of their group, right? Ashley, Rachel, and Will. Rachel would have probably the best shot of winning this. Here she goes, starting her journey off here with 3.5 minutes to finish this maze. And it looks like we're going to be headed to a commercial once again. Ugh. I have a feeling we're going to have a Jag ending this year. This game was stupid. What if Rachel didn't go at all? So, like, that's the thing, Nix, right? So Rachel didn't have to go here. They could have sent somebody else, right? It could have been Keanu. It could have been Kelly. But there's a chance that Keanu or Kelly would have been able to win the competition. And whoever would win this one would get to send whoever they want next with only 2.5 minutes left. And that's almost like a guarantee. Like, you could probably do it in 2.5 minutes, but man, that's tough, right? So it's getting harder and harder to go out there and do it. It's tough. And like, I get there's the social aspect to it, and that part of it's fun. But you know what this would have been fun as? This is the HOH, right? Like, whoever won that thing, they won immunity, but not HOH. And then now whoever does this in the shortest amount of time, but doesn't get eliminated, is the HOH. That would be really cool, right? Like, imagine now if Rachel was able to beat this, she now has to make a choice on who she wants to go next. But here's the risk. If she picks Keanu, he could be eliminated, or he's the HOH. If she picks Kelly, same deal. She could be eliminated, or she's the HOH. If she had picked Ashley, eliminated, or the HOH. If Rachel had lost here, she's eliminated, or the HOH. So it's like, instead of being eliminated, make them the HOH. I think that would have made this a little bit different. Still would have made it kind of exciting, because at least like the picking of who goes next is exciting, right? I don't know. Play BB 2 times. How she not beat 3 minutes. Ronald, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. I appreciate it. While we are here at a commercial break, again, I guess we'll do a little bit of our own Ori advertisements. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, if you're having a fun time during this stream, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You'll never miss a video. You'll never miss the stream. We do daily live feed updates all season long, first thing in the morning. So make sure you're coming on out and checking out that. We do the watch parties in the evening for the episodes. You can check out our socials, whether it's over on Twitter or over on the Discord. The Discord's been a lot of fun. People chatting about all types of things, whether it's Big Brother, Survivor Australia versus the world, which has been just the best season of Survivor I've seen, maybe the best season of reality TV I've seen in a very long time. We were all chatting about that. You can even post pictures of your pets over in the Discord. It's just a great place to kind of chat. We're always talking about sports as well over there, so check that out. You can check out other things as well to be able to support the channel, like becoming a member to the channel. You can gift members to the channel. You can do super chats just like Ronald did there, but the easiest way is just smashing that like button. We're back.
Oh no.
Rachel, 2 minutes and 42 seconds.
I've done so much work this season, and now it all comes down to this. I know that this is my make it or break it moment.
Keanu's actually saying that Rachel's probably going to compete this, and then she's going to send Kelly or Keanu with like no time left. Tyler, what are you doing, Tyler? Tyler, why aren't you helping her? Telling her, she back at the start? Did she get back to the start? This is fun. January, I like the concept of it, right? I like the chain of safety type of deal. But I don't like that it ends up as an elimination. I feel like it'd be more fun if it was like, oh, this is the HOH or nomination or something, right? Like, I don't know. Maybe the last person to do it ends up the nominee, and the last one to, or the last person to finish it and actually complete the maze is the HOH. And the last person who goes and doesn't finish is automatically nominated, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, she's like back at the start now. Oh, Tyler's just watching. Tyler's watching with his hand over his mouth. 4 seconds left. She's not even close. And she's down. Rachel. Inside, they're saying Rachel's gonna win. Rachel has been
Sacrifice to the White Locust.
Sacrifice.
Her game is over.
Rachel's game is over. They're all freaking out. They are all losing their minds. Rachel's out there just laying in the hamster wheel. Tyler telling her he's sorry. Come on, Tyler, hug her. At least give her a hug. Yeah, she needs it. Tyler's a good guy. Tyler's a good guy. None of these newbies ever listen to me, she says. Oh, no. Yeah, Tyler's giving her that comfort. He's a good guy. I think he is, because they all know each other. Oh, did they get to say goodbye? Because I thought they had said that Rachel hugged everybody. I didn't think they were going to get to say goodbye. Ashley breaking down. I don't like the idea that it was an elimination still. That's where my whole view on it is. Just because I feel like anybody in this position, right? Whether it was Rachel or anyone.
Get blood on your hands. Because I did. And I've done it 3 times now. So don't think that you can show up in those final 2 chairs and I'm gonna let you guys get off easy. Because if you want to be a legend like me, then you have to work for it and earn it.
Okay. Rachel with like an epic little speech there. See, and that's the other thing, Ronald, right? Like if this was a live show, if this took place live, yo, it would be amazing, right? Everybody clap because the legend and the queen is leaving. Right? To literally be sent out the back door. Like to literally be sent out the back door kind of stinks. If this happened on a live episode, right, on like a Friday night, imagine how fun this would have been. Imagine how fun this would have been, right? Ori's views just got cut in half. Here's the weird thing, actually. Here's the weird thing. It hasn't affected the views in a negative way at all. If anything, all it did was the reaction of people finding out about it improved views. My highest views that I've ever had were the live update after the feeds went down and we first heard about everything and we didn't know what was going to happen yet. And then my highest view video now is the update we did when we found out that Rachel was gone. Those are my 2 highest viewed things of all time on my channel. So if anything, actually, it's helped views. If anything, it's helped. Because here's the thing, right? At the end of the day, stuff like this, like outrage, more than anything else, usually helps promote the show. It usually helps get new eyes invested on what's going on. I don't think this is like a death nail for Big Brother. There's been many a times where people were mad about, you know, a different twist. Do you guys remember Pandora's Box? Everybody hated Pandora's Box. Nobody liked Pandora's Box, but they kept doing Pandora's Box over and over again, and it was stupid. Right? But we all kept watching and we move on. The thing is, right, do we like the twist? no, and that is perfectly fair. It is 100% okay not to like it or how the twist turned out. That is 100% fair. But also I don't think it's really going to be one of those things where people are going to be too upset for too long. I'm sure people are going to, you know, complain all the way through, right? Just like they complain about Jag winning, just like they complain about you know, even Evil Dick back in the day with America's Player. Twists and things in the game have always affected how the game's gone out, because at the end of the day, a big part of Big Brother is luck. A big part of the game is luck. But again, I do think overall they could have done it better if this was a live episode on BB Unlocked, right? Started off with BB Unlocked, maybe do a little behind the scenes, little preview of how it's going to turn out. And then all of a sudden, boom, we're going into this competition that is leading to an elimination, or not even that. I don't think it should have been an elimination necessarily. If they wanted to keep an elimination, all right, I get it, right? Whatever. But I think what it should have ended up being, right, was kind of how I laid out with the idea of like whoever's the last person to complete it, right? So Rachel didn't finish it, right? So she would end up on the block. The person before her, though, Morgan, would end up being the HOH because she finished it in her time. I think that would be a little bit interesting, and it gives an interesting dynamic of like who you send and who you choose to go up, whether you send the ally up because they could end up on the block or they could end up the HOH. So it's kind of like a little bit of a risk reward situation there. So I think that would be really cool. But just in general, that whole thing would have been really interesting to see play out live, because it's only like 6 minutes, 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes. So it's quick. And then you have like 5 minutes in between of like them trying to decide who should go next, like a double eviction type of a thing. And then you get to watch them do the maze live. I think that would be all kind of interesting. I thought that would have been a cool way to do it. And I think Big Brother has multiple times now tried to do this like mid-season twist that just doesn't really land properly, right? Like it's so close to being good. It's so close to being fun, because this was it. Like if it didn't end with an elimination, I think this would have been a really fun episode of Big Brother, right? Watching how they played out with the chain of safety and all the different turns it took, and the way they all reacted to everything was really crazy. But it still can leave a little bit of a sour taste, and I get that. So it'll be interesting to see how we all play out from here. We'll have an episode tomorrow, which I'll assume we'll figure out more of like who the actual HOH is going to be now, what nominations are going to be. Vito is going to be on that episode as well tomorrow. And then we'll have Thursday, which will be the blockbuster as well as the vote. Is Thursday a 2-hour episode? I forgot to check in on that. Does anybody know if Thursday's a 2-hour episode? Let me know if that's a thing or not. Who is the HOH? Well, it's not on this board, but I do have it on this board. Lauren is the HOH. Little spoilers for next episode, but yeah, Lauren is the HOH. Hope Lauren is out next. Well, Jen, I'm sorry. We just spoiled it for you. She is not going to be. But yeah, I don't know if anybody knows the question or not on whether Thursday's a 2-hour. Because one of the things we thought was maybe Thursday could end up being a double eviction. But now with Rachel gone, I think we still need some kind of double eviction process. I think. Because finale is what? It's the 20-something. That's Sunday, right? It's the 28th is finale. So we're at 8 people. We'll be at 7 people on Thursday if there's no double. We'd be at 6 people on the 18th if there's no double. The 25th would be 5 people, but then that's too many. I think we will probably need a double eviction on Thursday, or on the 18th could be a double. One of those two options would work, but I think I remember hearing before that the 11th was a 2-hour episode. This Thursday, I think it might be 2 hours, but I don't know. But with all that said, what are you guys saying up in chat? What show you watching? Except for Keanu, I don't care who goes next. Just my preference. Still got Ava as my top 3. Double on the 18th, maybe that's what it will do. I had unshed tears. I was shook. Rachel didn't even come close. No, it wasn't fair being on the block and having to fight a chance with equal time is fair. It would have been cool if this competition replaced an HOH person who failed immediately got on the block. That 100% Bentley. I think that would be the fun way to do it. Choose two people to join them on the block, then a normal week after that. That speech was not organic. Expect the unexpected with Big Brother. Ori for showrunner. I'm rooting for Keanu and Kelly. Ori, you're close to 20K. I know we're getting so close to that 20K. It is really cool. But with all that, I think it is time to call it an evening. We will be back again with a live update for everything going on inside the house tomorrow. We'll have all the updates on everything going on in the live feeds. Wednesday, we will be back again for another watch party. So tomorrow, we'll be back again for another watch party. And then Thursday, we will be back once again for the live eviction episode. So 3 nights of watch parties in a row here. As we make our way towards finale where we find out who the winner of Big Brother 27 will be. Going to be a lot of fun, I think. This has seemed to take a little bit of the wind out of the sails for some people, but I think we do have an exciting last month of the season 2 go. Thank you guys all so much for the love, the support you guys show me here, for all the new members, for all the gifted memberships. Fondo, you're a madman. For all the super chats, people hitting up the Ori fund. I think it might have been Otter. Who was that? Was it Otter? Was it Otter? I think it was Otter. Yeah, it was Otter hitting up the Ori fund. Thank you guys all so much for all the love, support. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button. If you like this stream, if you made it all the way to the end of the stream, smash that like button. It's the easiest way to support this channel. Hit that notification bell. Hit that that like button. Thank you guys all again so much. And I will see you next time.
What you should be, but you should be. I've got it here in days when it would have taken you years. And I'm not ashamed of myself, but you should be, but you should be.